Hey you guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. So today I wanted to share with you guys an Escape from Tarkov money speedrun that I've been doing for the past couple of days. So as you can see, we're starting the video off with 2,285,000 rubles. Right now I'm just buying a bunch of stuff that you need, like a chest rig, a gun, mags and stuff like that. The reason we're buying only a chest rig and not a backpack or something like that is because the extract point we're using doesn't allow us to have a backpack on, but only a chest rig. So the chest rig we need to buy so that we have the most slots so that we can take the items that we, loot. So, getting ready for the raid. This is all you need. A tactical rig. You need this gun just to have something in case a scav shows up or something. You can easily shoot them in the face and win. You take one extra mag with you and you're pretty safe, right? So all of these runs were not done in offline or whatever. I actually played for an hour trying to see what I can get. Again, you want to ensure your items because 99% of the time, all of the items I used in the raid got back to me. So this spawn point is very interesting because it's very far to where I need to be. Very far, right? So what I like to do here is just go forward. Just go forward until we reach the building that we want to loot and the room that we want to loot, right? So I'm gonna speed up the whole process so that you don't waste your time. You get to this broken sign, you jump on it, and then you climb up it. And once you've climbed up, you go to the top floor of this building, and then you're good to go. I'm gonna speed this process up. It's pretty self-explanatory. You loot everything in sight. You check these stairs on the left, obviously, you have to. Sometimes there's a scav, again, sped up. And this is important. This window jump is very important so you can get to the room that has the most loot and the most military tech stuff that is very expensive. So right there, first raid of that hour, I got a Tetris, which is like 110,000 rubles. So you jump down on this bin, you go forward, and you go into this room on the left. Again, you check the hallway just to see if there's a scav there. Sometimes there is. You check this door, you open this door, and you maximize profit by taking stuff from this room as well. You don't have to. This room is kind of like I added it into the run because I figured if I'm there already, might as well just go a floor below and get it. So the extraction point is the sewer manhole, and you just go into the hut at the middle between like the four buildings. You go to that hut, you proceed forward. Pretty self-explanatory. Let's just speed up the whole process. But I haven't encountered a single being in this game. Not a scav, not a PMC. We're just good. Extraction point, amazing, you know? And this run right here was like 180, 190k rubles, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So next up is like, I'm gonna show you different spawn points. And again, all of this was done in an hour. I actually recorded each and every single game. So yeah, let's just dive right into it. So this spawn is actually the perfect one because it's close. It's the closest to the building that we want to loot first, and it's closest to the room. It's on the far left, bottom left of the map. And it's pretty self-explanatory. You just go to the building that we want to loot. Again, same strat. You climb the sign, you go upstairs, you loot everything upstairs, then you go down to the room via the same window jump, loot everything in sight again. And I think I encountered a scav here. Yeah, I did. That's why I told you last run to always check the stairs on your left, because sometimes there is a scav there just climbing up for no reason, all right? So you loot him, we took his gun, that was like an extra like 30k, plus when you kill someone, you actually get some extra XP, and I don't think the run counts as run through. And also that key was very fortunate. And loot everything in sight, window jump, self-explanatory. Just be careful with looting, loot everything in sight. The general idea is that after a while, you're gonna start learning what items are expensive, what items you wanna hold, what items you wanna, drop. But that comes with like a little bit of experience, and I'm talking to you as if I have experience. I have 25 hours in this game. So, this spawn, yet again, is perfect. This is the perfect spawn, as I like to call it. But, unfortunately, we encountered a player here, which shot at me and as I said, I'm not all that experienced, so I'm not sure if you can actually leave this building when you go down there. It is what it is. This is the spawn I actually hate the most, which is why I added the extra room that you need the key for. So pretty much when you spawn here, you have spawned at the very like top right of the map. So I don't like this spawn because it's like the longest, it takes so much time, and that's why I actually added the extra key so that I can maximize my profits in case the room that we always go to gets looted, or like, you know, there's a fight there, so I don't really want to commit, so I just want to go extract. But the room is at the top floor of this building, usually has 2 or 3 gun spawns. In my case here, it only had 1, which was like just awful RNG, but it is what it is. You loot that, again, loot everything in sight. You jump down this hole, and then you just proceed down to the stairs. You go down the stairs, and then it's pretty easy. You just go right for the building. If you have a key, you loot this room first. If you have a key. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. Yet again, once you do this run 2 or 3 times, you'll be able to purchase all the keys you need for this map, because each key is around 80 to 100,000 rubles, which you pretty much get from 1 run. So you can get both keys by doing 1 run. I think that's pretty okay. So this is a different way to get into the building, not from the top floor, but from the middle floor. From the window, again, same trick. You just jump out, you shift, you run for it, and you're good. Like in this run, I have the MGT, I have a bunch of different stuff. This run also was like 200k, maybe like 180 as well. So like 180k, you get all the keys you need for this map, and then you just proceed going for it. Successful extraction, same spawn, unfortunately, same spawn yet again, but I kind of like decided to kind of like change it. And I was actually kind of forced to change it because I went into the same building we went earlier. I actually dropped a scav here. So same thing, unlock, loot everything in sight, go down. But instead of going to the left of the chopper, I went to the right because there was a fight on my left. So I just didn't want to like push my luck. And yeah, you go into this building, you go down the hallway, and I didn't know that you cannot get out of this room. I thought there's a door. So that kind of like speaks about my experience, which kind of like speaks for itself that this run is very noob friendly. If you're new to the game, you're looking to get some cash to buy all those items you want, to experiment with the game, to experiment with attachments, all of that fun stuff, this is your way to do so. So again, loot everything in sight. This was from the top floor, so I jumped down, and this run was actually really good because I found a graphics card, which they go for like 250k. So I immediately dropped everything from my alpha container and just set it up there. So like, you know, I wanted to be sure to take it with me even if I die. But I did this speed run, I believe 50 to 70 times by now, maybe even 100. I died maybe 15 times. So that's like a very good survival rate, let's be honest. Because like in the times I died cost me only 50,000 rubles. Every time I died cost me only 50,000 rubles. But every time I survived and actually extracted stuff, I got like 200,000 rubles off of that raid, right? So at the end of the day, the profit was insane, right? So I actually didn't want to speed up this whole process. I just wanted to like run it down until the very end. I wanted to use this kit, but I realized I don't have to. I can just run and not give a damn. So, and as you can see, I'm running in the open. Like, I'm running in the open. Nobody's shooting at me because everybody is busy looting their own buildings, fighting scavs, fighting each other, that you simply have, you know, breathing space. You have room to kind of like run and make this as fast as possible. Plus, as I said, the sewer manhole is a specific extract point because it requires you to not have a backpack. It requires you to like, you know, only have a tactical rig on you. And most players that go into a game like this, they have armor, they have backpacks, they have guns, they want to play it slowly. You know, like when you're like running, they don't know if you're alone, if you have a friend that's maybe like pacing slowly behind you to, you know, so you're trying to bait. Plenty of like scenarios there. And as I said, I'm pretty sure I only barely touched the tip of the iceberg. As I said, I have like 20 hours in this game. So I wanted to create this guide because a lot of the people from my stream just started playing this game. So like this is a guide I found that I thought would be helpful to all the noobs out there, including myself. Like I want to watch this and figure this out for myself, right? As you can see, most of the stuff I'm selling to traders. Like I sold the graphics card and maybe some military tech I sold on the market. Most of the stuff I just wanted to kind of like quick sell to the traders for like the price that they're giving. I'm pretty sure you can earn more money if you sell everything on the market, you know, like 3,000 rubles there, 2,000 rubles there on 20 items. It makes sense. But at the end of the run, we're ending at 3,131,000 rubles, which is 800,000 more than what we had when I started. I died once. 800,000 rubles profit is insane for an hour. I feel like it's insane. Maybe I'm wrong. I would like you guys to leave a comment in the comment section below. I'd like you guys to leave a comment saying what I could improve, what I could add into this speedrun, any tips and tricks. As I said, I'm pretty new to the game, so if you guys think I can do better with a different gun to lower the cost of the raid, but pretty much it's 50k for a raid that almost guaranteed gives you more than double of what you're investing to go into that raid. Even if you just get an item and place it in your alpha container, you're still gonna make double the money than what you invested. I think it's a pretty solid run. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. Be sure to comment below what I could add, improve, you know, change within the routes and everything. This is my first Escape from Tarkov video actually, so if you got any tips on how I could improve on how I do these like money runs and stuff like that, I'd like to do more videos. As I said, I discovered the game like 3 to 4 days ago with the drops event, and I loved every second playing it. I am the sort of person that plays Apex Legends. I play Apex Legends professionally for Team Singularity. I like the fast-paced style of that game that I never wanted to touch Escape from Tarkov because I found it boring. I found it like, I thought it was a snooze fest, but this game has like a charm to it that I've really been enjoying, and I'd like to create more content for it. Obviously, if you liked the video, be sure to like, be sure to sub to my YouTube channel if you'd like to see more. Very important, leave a comment, what I could improve, what I could change in the route, what I should check out, like, you know, if I should check out shorelines or customs or something like that. You think you have an idea, I can do something better and something like, you know, cooler, and that's gonna give me more cash. Reach out on Twitter, Instagram, Discord. I'll write everything you need for this raid in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. All right.